So they said, sounds, why don't you come down here for a night out? I'm like, yeah, sounds, I will do. So there ends up being like, we all arranged to go and meet them, right? Now, some of my mates are sceptical. That's just how they are, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, listen, lads, shut up, because the ones who went with us, they didn't know them. All they know is that I want to go on a night out down there, out the way, do you know what I mean? So like, what are you on about, lad? I'm like, lad, listen to it sound. So originally, there was like 15 of us that were going to go. Not everyone who was on the holiday, but there was like 5 or 6 off the holiday who wanted to go and all that. Like arranged it for about 3 weeks later or something like that, right? So slowly, everyone's pulling out of it. So as it's got to the day, there's like 5 people left. And I'm thinking, can we really go down there with just 5 of us? But I'm thinking, yeah. So on the morning when we were supposed to be going, I'm like, who's coming? So out of 5, it's gone down to 3. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, what's going on? Because the birds or whatever's going on, someone's had to do something, whatever. But these have all got Georges, you see, so it was a Saturday night, so they were like, lads, we can't leave the George, or the lads won't do it, or one of the lad, whatever, do you know what I mean? There's just like excuses coming in from everywhere. But the idea they had in their head is like, lad, you're mad, you know, you don't even know them. And I'm like, lad, well, you know what I mean? So I ended up cancelling it, right? But then it gets to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And my mate from Wales, he's phoned me like, lad, you're defo coming. I haven't told him that we're not coming yet. So I'm sort of half like, yeah, defo. And I'm thinking, shit, this. So I've got the details off him, what time they're going to be there and all that, and where it is, got the postcode and all that. It's this big club in Wales it was. And I'd heard of it before, but I'd never been, do you know what I mean? So it was brand new to me. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know my surroundings. I didn't know anything. My other mate, he's a bit of a dafty. I've spoken to him before. He's proper sound, but he's a bit of a dafty. And he had the pie, right? So he's sitting on the pie for me for a bit. Not that he's getting tethered into it. He got paid very well, and he just wouldn't expect it off him, do you know what I mean? So I phoned him up. I said to him, what are you doing tonight? He said, nothing, why? I said, so I told him about this place and what we were supposed to do. And he went to me, can I come? I said, do you want to come? He went, yeah. I said, do. I said, lad, to be honest, it looks like it's just me and you. And he went to me, all right, sounds. But he's that, I don't want to say nothing disrespectful, because I love the lad. He's one of my very good mates, but he's just like, you know the way like a kid just doesn't think about any outcomes or not. Like, he's just one of them. He's like, yeah. He's just thinking, yeah, party, he's not even thinking nothing like that. So I said to him, how many oggles have we got there? He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said, bring me an oggle of flake. He's like, all right, sounds. So he comes to mine, he's all dressed and all that. And it's must be about 5 o'clock, something like that. So thought, you know what? And I was just like, I was having a word with myself thinking, lad, if you don't turn up here now because you're not in numbers, then that makes you just as bad as whatever, because that means you need numbers. And I was thinking, you know, but you've got to think of your safety and all. You've got to think of like, if something goes off or they turn on you. But I was thinking, lad, you're just being as bad as what they were like when they think they thought you were trying to set them up. And I was thinking, but why would they? There was no reason. So I thought, you know what? So I give me head a wobble, puts the tunes on, gets in the shower, gets ready and all that. And I thought, you know what? I'll come bearing gifts. So I've just bit the knot off an oggle of flake. I've done 25 G, yeah. So I put them to 0.5 and had 50 bits of just pure flake. So there was like 3G left over from the ogle. So I thought, yeah, there's me presents, 50. So I put 50 bits into 2 parcels, boom, 25 in each, yeah. Double bagged in case you have to swallow them and all that. So I thought, that's it. So I've got 150 little fellas. So I said to me, yeah, you carry the little fellas, like sound, because he was used to doing that. That's what, you know, he was in our firm. I know he's a dafty, but he's in our firm. So that's what our firm, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. So he's like, sound. So he went, can I have one of these now? I said, lad, do what you want. So I said to him, listen, I said, we're going to take your car. He's like, all right, sounds, because I didn't want to take my car, because my car stands out like a fucking sore thumb. If you're parking your car in the club's car park and people are bevy, they're just going to scratch the car. People are just rat like that, just jealous rats, you know what I mean? So I said, let's take his car. So we've got his car. So it's all sorts of that. He's going to me, who are they? Because he wasn't with us on that night, so he doesn't know none of them. And I'm like, lad, the sound, he's going to me. And for him to say to me, are you sure? It was like a little step back. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being paranoid, not like that. I'm not like being paranoid, I'm just being aware. Because you've got to be aware, because you're going out the way. It's miles away from home. If something goes up, I'm on my own. Literally on my own, because he can't fight. He couldn't even fight it. He's like, he just fold like an envelope off the first, like, who you're looking at, do you know what I mean? So if I've got to watch him as well, so watch anyone, I've got to keep an eye on him, and, do you know what I mean? So my head's not like on party, my head's on like networking, you know, what's happening, I told you I come down and all that. So he says, Sam, so we're all ready to go, and that's what we've got 225 balls of proper flake. The 3D that was left over, we've half done that so far, kept some for the journey. And we've got 150 little fellas, right? Get on this. So what's happened is the kid's phone, he's like, you coming? So I thought I was surprised him. I said, no. I said, we're not coming, mate. I said, something's cooking. He's like, sad. I said, are you still going? He's like, yeah, defo. So I thought I'll just do a surprise entrance. Get on this. So he flies down. So he gets to this gaff and it looked a beast. So I was like, no way. So I texted the lad before we went in, just to make sure. I said, where are you? He was out. He went, yeah, he's coming down. I said, I don't know. I said, how many is he? He's like, lad, there's like 30 of us. And I'm like, is he? Yeah, 30. Thought that's Chanel, lad. I thought that's a heavy squad, you know what I mean? So I was thinking, I hope I don't clash with none in the morning, because it was only me and him. So for me to do that, that's like out of my comfort zone, you know what I mean? Not like I'm not some sort of shit house or nothing, but you've got to think about it, you know what I mean? The game we play, the life we lead and all that, you've got to, you think different than you would if you're just like a member of the public. So walks in, Dorman like proper snarling at me and all that. I've said, there's on what's happening? He's like, oh, Scouse, yeah. He went, yeah, take a search, lad. I'm like, ah. So he searched me, he's searching me, and they were like, not being funny with us, but I don't think he likes Scousers for whatever reason. He's probably been bumped or something by one of them, do you know what I mean? Or whatever, his bird's been snatched by a Scouser, just something like that. He just seemed to have like a bit of a chip on his shoulder about Scousers. So walks in, so I see me mate, and he was like over the other side of the gaff, and there was loads of them I could see, because they were all sitting on this big, there was like these, like, not like pub couches, but you know, like club couches, club things. That's what he had, this little section box, and I was thinking, no way. So I'm trying to count them off in my head, so I thought, you know what? So I goes over to the bar, said to the babe behind the bar, so here's a favour. She went, well, it's like this 50 aftershock. She went, yeah. I said, yeah. So I said, yeah, will you bring them over to us? She's like, where? I said, over there, like that. She went, yeah. So I'll give her tips and all that. She's like, yeah, I'll bring them over on trays in a minute. So I said, so I've just moved these over so no one can see me. And then the kid who was on holiday with me, he just like turns around, I'm just standing there, and he just went, no way, lad. And you should have seen the welcome, and it was like a celebrity. Everyone who was on me, who was on holiday, jumps right up, just like, lad, what's happening? Comes flying over all lugs and that. I'm like, what's happening? And then they told their other mates, so they're already like half on who we are and we were supposed to be coming, but we're not coming. So everyone's just like, it was just the best welcome ever, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, sounds. So I've gone off the phone, just shook everyone's hand, like, what's happening, hugging that. Just have a stripe, and I guess I'll give every single person who had a stripe a 0.5 of absolute flake. And then the shots have come over. I'm like, yeah, boom. Everyone's like, lad, no way. So I've started off on good vibes, you know what I mean? So we're partying. I'm like, this is me, mate. I'm like, yeah, who wants a little fella's? They're like, go ahead. I'm like, yeah, just give every one of them just one anyway. I've come and brought gifts, you know what I mean? So everyone who wanted one has had a little fella, you've had a 0.5, and you've had an aftershock. So, you know, that's just me being like, what's happening? So as the night gets on, and honest to God, I never even bought another bevy. They just wouldn't allow it, mate. I was like, yeah, you want to be like, nah, you're messing, aren't you? So everyone was buying, it was just proper boss vibes. I felt proper welcome, do you know what I mean? I felt like, you know, I was part of their firm. Not one person had any problem, but there was a little click of them. Not like snarling at me, but they were like a little bit like wary. I'm not saying like they're wary of me because of anything like that. I don't mean not like that. I don't mean like in the fighting way. They were just wary because why is he down here? Why is he come down here with just one person? Which it does look a bit mad, doesn't it? So I'm trying my best to reassure, like, what's happening? And I'm saying to lads, a few of your kids are just like keep proper snarling at me there, you know. I said, I'm not going to react, lad. I said, but it's sort of like, you know, like making me feel a little bit, And he's going to me, lad, don't worry about it. Sound. I said, all right, sound. So I'm sitting there, and like everyone's just off the bar and that, it's proper banging. And this bear comes over to me, and she's like, what's happening? What's your name now? I'm just like, yeah, what's happening? So she ends up sitting on me knee, yeah, and talking to me and all. I'm like, yeah. Next thing, this kid comes over, and he goes, what are you fucking playing at, lad? I went, one of the lads it was from there, who we were supposed to be with. And I went, but he weren't the one on all, he was just a different one. I went, what are you playing at? He went, you. I said, hang on a minute. I said, lad, so I moved this bird off me. I said, lad, who the fuck are you talking to like that? I said, you bounce up and approach me like that. I said, who are you talking to, lad? And he's like, what, lad? He said, that's me mate's bird. I said, how am I supposed to know that, lad? I said, where's your mate? He's like, over there. I said, well, how come I was thinking, what's he on about? Thought that's weird, so I said to the bird, I said, yeah, bail now, get off me, go away from me now, you are going to cause murder. And she's like, no, I'm not even with him. I said, I don't care. I said, get away now. So now it's like sort of I've changed the game a little bit, because the lad whose bird it was, he's just hates me now. It's not even my fault. I haven't even done no the bird, I haven't been nowhere near, like I was just talking to her, but she just sat on me knee. So I didn't know, do you know, how am I supposed to know? And how's he just sitting there watching it happen and not saying nothing, waiting for his other mate to come over, so we can tell him, like, something, and that's bizarre. That's so the same lad who's been snarling at me, I think he was tight with one of the doormen, so he's gone over and I could see him talking to the doorman, and the doorman was all looking at me, and I'm thinking, wow, what's happening here? So here's what happens. The lad who the original lad from the Aldi, he said to me, lad, don't worry about it, it's proper Sam, we've got your back. I'm like, lad, but you shouldn't have to have me back, because I haven't done nothing wrong. I said, I've come down here, just me and him. I'm with you, lad. And he's going, lad, you're with us. He said, exactly the same, you're with us, lad. He's like, lad, believe you me, you're sound. I said, lad, it just sends me a little bit. It was like to the point where I'm thinking, you know what, I'm probably just going to best get off here now, because it's not going to, there's no way it's going to rectify itself. It's only going to get worse and worse, because the more everyone's drinking, the more everyone's getting off the bar and that. So I'm just like, bam, carrying on, bam. So I've got to the point now where I'm starting to like sort of happy fuming, like thinking, hang on a minute, who's he looking at like that? And I'm thinking, lad, you better console yourself, because you're just going to end up getting wasted, lad. Look how mean it is, you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to just get your shit together or get off. It was fight or flight, but it wasn't, but it was in my head. So I said to me, yeah, stay by me, stay by me. He's like, why, what's going on? Just oblivious. I'm like, lad, just stay by me and just don't like wander off on your own. He's going, why? I'm like, lad, because I've just said. So I said, yeah, I said, come to the toilets, lad. He went, sounds, get on this. So as we've gone in the toilets, there was these like 4 doormen, and they were standing in a line, right? Like just, so it was weird, they were just standing in a line. So as I've tried to walk through them to the toilet, they just like haven't moved out my way. They've stood the ground. So I've just thought, if I walk around these now, I am absolutely just handing them my alpha male on a plate. So I'll just burst through them and walk to the toilet. I just thought, no way. I thought, no way. So my mates walk with me now. So as I go in the toilet, I'm standing in one bit having a piss, he's standing next bit having a piss. He just heard the door go. As I turned around, I couldn't see no one, right? And this is what they've done. These 4 doormen have come in behind us, right? And just, as they've come in, they've shadowed like where the tires was, you know, like as you can see the reflection of the tires. And I just thought, so I've just tensed my head, right? I've just proper tensed my head, thinking, I need to finish my piss first. If they start throwing things at me now, I'm just going to piss all over myself. So I'm like proper trying to fucking, get out of there. So I've just finished that, turned around, and I'm just standing there. You should have seen the fucking snarl on them. And he went to me, who do you think you are? I said, who do I think I am? I said, who do I think I am? I said, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, lad? 40 years following me in the toilets like that. I said, who do you think you are, lad? And he's going to me, listen, lad. I said, listen, what? Because I'm out of time. I said, what, you think you just terrorise with me? I said, lad, I'll tell you now. I said, you can do what you want now. I said, you'll win me now. I said, but lad, you'll never be able to work on this bar again because we will just come down every single week until we see you again. He's going to me, lad, you know what, you know. I said, listen, lad, I said, I was trying to like, I had to like sort of half swallow it because if they would have just started unloading on me, I had absolutely no chance and neither did my mate. And I was just, my mate's never had a dig in his life. He would have just got proper, he would have killed him with a dig. Just like that, do you know what I mean? I'm just thinking, no way. So I'm like, yeah, listen, lad, I said, what's going on? They're like, lad, don't like the way you're bouncing around the club. And I'm like, lad, I haven't moved off that one spot for about 2 hours. He's like, yeah, I know. He said, but you know, you're snarling everyone. And I'm like, what? He said, lad, you're grabbing everyone's beard. I'm like, lad, what are you on about? He's going to me, well, that's my mate's brother. I'm like, who, lad? He's going, the lad who you're fighting with, I'm fighting with. I'm like, what are you on about, lad? He's going to me, yeah, lad, you know what? He said, you need to watch out in here, you know. And like, you've got to take that serious, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get off me now. So as I walks out, my mate walks out, my mate's talking to some lad, and my mate just goes to the bar a minute. As my mate goes to the bar, the doorman just grabs him, yeah, just proper grabs him and dragged him out. But I never seen him grab him. I've only seen like a scuffle by the door, but couldn't see who it was. So by the time I've jumped up looking around for my mate, I've had to walk around everywhere because he's like a wanderer. I'm thinking, where's he gone? So when I said, have you just threw my mate out? He went, yeah. And he says, what? He went, well, he's already got off in the car. I went, what do you mean he's got off? He went, he's got off in the car. I said, what? I said, did he take it off? And he went, no. He said, but I just didn't like his attitude, mate. He was cheeky. I'm like, lad, no, he went. I said, he's not that type of person. He's going to be, listen, lad, you're sounding that, but I'm like, lad. So Dave told me that my mate got off in the car. That's the car where I'm meant to be in. And I'm like, what? So now I'm just standing thinking, this is crazy. So the lads, the original lads from the hotel from Wales, they come over like, lad, what time? I said, lad, you threw me out and all, whatever. And the lads from Wales are like, what are you on about? Why have you done that? And they're like, listen, lad, what, it's nothing to do with you. So he started piping up the lads from Wales. I'm like, listen, lad, who are you talking to? So I'm thinking, no way, this is mad, this. Then we've carried on and everything's settled down. It's all been sad for the rest of the night. No one said nothing, it's all been sad now. So as the night comes to an end, I'm just thinking, so the lad from Wales says to me, listen, lad, come to mine. He said, stay in mine overnight. We'll sleep it off and then I'll drive it up in the morning. I'm like, all right, sounds. As I've walked out, my mate standing there, he got through out and just looks at me. And I went to him, wow, what time? He says, what are you doing? He went to me, lad, how have you left me that much? I went, what? He went, lad, he said, you know what? He said, I told well more you than that. And I'm like, wow, lad. I said, what about? He went, I come over to the doorman and asked the doorman to go and get you. And the doorman told me that you weren't asked. I said, which doorman he went in? It was the same doorman who told me that he got off in the car. So I went to the and I just thought, you know what, let's have it. So I just ran over and just went bang, 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 just started cracking this doorman everywhere. And it's just gone off, it's just erupted, right? So I'm just thinking, I am going to get wasted. It's only, I'm just going to, so he's got me by the neck, he's trying to choke me out, but I've checked him because I've got my chin down. So I'm thinking, I can't hold this much longer because he was putting proper pressure on me. And as his mate come over, I started to kick his mate. So as I started to kick his mate, he caught me leg. So now I'm basically horizontal in the air, with one of them round my neck, nearly just about to get the choke on me. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to get put right out now in the middle of this gaff. Oh my God. But I'm just like, I've got my other leg, I'm trying to like stamp him. Next thing, right, you've just heard in the craziest Welsh accent ever, get them boys, get them. And I swear, every single lad who was in the Welsh division just ran over and absolutely give it to them. And I mean give it to them, because there was like two of them had me. Yeah, and they weren't like, I'm not saying these jaw lads, they were heavy, mate. You know, just big monsters, scary bastards to look at, all tattoos, you know. Not that that means anything, but, you know, a visual, just was like, so I'm just like, I'm nearly half out. I'm like, gasping for breath. I'm thinking, I can't hold this one, because the angle he had me on, I was like, I was getting twisted up. Now, I'm a big lad, you know what I mean? So they've just got me. So there's like, I don't even know whether 3 or 4 of them just had me, do you know what I mean? But they weren't like throwing digs. They were just like trying to twist me up and that, do you know what I mean? Trying to get me to the floor. And I was just like, if I go on the floor here, there's no way I'm getting up. So as soon as I just heard, get 'em boys, it was you know what? It's the best. Anyone who's from Wales, right? Send me a voice note just saying, get 'em boys, because I swear to God, that rings round in my head every time I think of Wales. Every time I see someone on the channel who's from Wales, that's just all I think of. Get 'em boys. And it was just like the Calvary. You should have seen what Andy just went, yeah, boom, 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 boom. It just proper went. Just everything went. There was just bottles from outside, it just went off. So then as they've let go of me, I've just picked up, just like bam, bam, bam. And I can remember just looking at the lad who I was on holiday with, right? And you know what? That kid could fight, mate. That kid could fight. I'm telling you now, right? He could fight. And we were just both just like, boom, boom, just side by side, right? And it just connected us in a different way. That one little look. Yeah, he knew how much I appreciated that. And he knew that, not that he owed me anything at all, because he didn't, but he knew that we were just proper tight from that moment on. Yeah, and that's what happened, right? So if it wasn't for them, I would have been out cold, made a show of, probably all over people's fucking WhatsApps in the middle of Wales. Do you know what I mean? So that's my shout to the Welsh division. Now, part 3 is way more explosive than this one.